I didn't ignore her tears. I noticed them. I just thought she'd stay anyway. She never screamed, never demanded, never broke things or raised her voice. She cried quietly, like someone who didn't want to be a burden, and I mistook that for strength. I told myself she was fine, that if something was really wrong, she would say it. I didn't understand that some people speak the loudest through silence. I was always tired. Work, stress, life. I had excuses lined up like shields. Every time I saw her staring into nothing, I told myself I'd ask her later. Later became tomorrow. Tomorrow became months. And one day, her sadness felt normal. That's when I should have been afraid. The night she sat beside me, shaken, I knew something was wrong. I saw the tears in the corner of my eye. I felt the distance in the air, but I didn't look up. Not because I didn't care, but because I was scared of what I'd have to fix if I did. I chose comfort over courage. When she packed her bags, I thought she was being dramatic. I thought she needed space. I told myself she'd be back by morning, so I didn't stop her. I didn't ask where she was going. I didn't fight, and the door closing behind her sounded softer than I expected, until the silence after became unbearable. Days passed, then weeks. Her side of the bed stayed cold. Her cup stayed untouched. Her absence started speaking louder than her tears ever did. That's when it hit me. She hadn't left suddenly. She had been leaving for a long time. I was just the last to notice. I wanted to message her every night, but pride stopped me. Fear stopped me. And somewhere deep down, I still believed she'd come back on her own. That belief slowly turned into regret. When I finally asked why she left, I realized how selfish the question was. I wasn't asking to understand her pain. I was asking because I was lonely, because I was uncomfortable, because I felt the loss. A year later, I saw her again. She looked lighter, calmer, like someone who had finally been heard. Even if not by me. I smiled, hoping she'd see the apology I never learned how to say. She smiled back kindly, and that kindness hurt more than anger ever could. I called her name as she walked away. I wanted to say everything I should have said back then, but my throat closed, because apologies mean nothing when they arrive too late, and explanations don't heal wounds you refuse to see. I used to think love meant staying quiet to keep the peace. Now I know. Love means speaking up before silence does the damage. Some people don't leave because they stop loving you. They leave because loving you started hurting too much. And the worst part is, you only understand their silence when you're finally alone inside it. If you want to know what her silence felt like, part 1 is waiting.